Hello, my friends. I am working with improper fractions and how to divide them, and this is a tricky one here. So you've got 1 1/2, and you're dividing it by 1 1/4. And I know what you're saying. You're saying, "Hey, dude, what's up? Those are mixed numbers. They're not improper fractions." But what I'm going to show you is that with the algorithm, before you can do anything, you've got to convert it into an improper fraction. So I'm going to do that right now. And if I take this and turn it into an improper fraction, I'm going to take 1 and multiply it by 2 and then add in my numerator. 1 times 2 is 2, plus 1 is going to give you 3. I'm going to drop my 3 and then just drop the denominator. That stays the same. Then I'm going to divide this by 1 times 4 is 4, plus 1 is going to give you 5, and that's over 4. So now when you're dividing, it's just like when you're dividing whole numbers. You're thinking how many groups of 5/4 can fit into 3 halves, right? And so first of all, if you were doing the algorithm, you would simply rewrite this as 3 over 2, and you're going to multiply the reciprocal. So I'm going to multiply instead of divide, and I'm going to flip this upside down so the 4 is on top and the 5 is on the bottom, right? Well, if I do that, 3 times 4 is going to give you 12. And then 2 times 5 is going to give you 10. And fractions can be thought in 3 ways. 12 tenths, 12 out of 10, or in this case, 12 divided by 10. So I'm going to take 12 and divide that by 10. And now 10 will fit into 12 one time, which is going to give me 10, right? And when I subtract that, I get 2 left over, which is 2 tenths, right? So you end up with with 1 and 2 tenths. Now 2 tenths can be simplified. We would end up with 1, and 2 goes into itself 1 time, and 2 goes into 10 5 times. So you end up with a simplified fraction of 1 and 1/5, right? Well, what's actually happening with that? So we're really thinking how many 5/4 can fit into the 3 halves, right? And here I have 1 whole, which if I break this in half, I've got 1, 2, 3 halves, right? And now it's asking me how many 5/4 can fit in there, right? Well, I got to convert this to fourths first of all, right? Excuse me. So if I do that, I'm going to draw a line here, and now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a fourth. If I cut this, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, even though the top part's not there, right? Because it was only 1 1/2 to start with. So now I've got fourths. I got to see how many 5/4 there are, right? Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that is 1 group of 5/4, right? So that's 1 right there, okay? And then I've got 1 left over here, but how many do I need to create another 5/4? I've got 1/4 here, and I need, so it's out of, once again, thinking of fractions in 3 ways, 1 out of the 5 that you needed to create it, right? So I got 1/5 here, so I got 1 and 1/5, and that's what's actually happening. So how many groups of 5/4? I got 1 group here, and then I got 1 left over out of the 5 needed, 5 that you need, right? So you get 1 out of 5, so you get 1 and 1/5. Bam! Perfect. I love it, and I hope you love it as well. Until next time, have a fantastic day. Bye for now.